Bon. Bon is from the series The Walton Files, created by Bunny Smiles Incorporated in 1974 as the mascot and lead performer of the animatronic band, the Showstoppers for Bon's Burgers. His original form was a 6-foot cobalt blue rabbit with a white belly and snout, lime green eyes, a red 1970s bow tie, and a single black chest button. His face looked uncanny, like a donkey frozen in a smile. After Jack Walton, the company co-founder, disappeared, Bon began to change. His suit tore, fur rotted, and wires spilled out, revealing the sharp-toothed broken form, a mix of endoskeleton and frayed fabric, like his girlfriend abandoned him. Inside, witnesses describe a ghost-like figure, pale and misted, wearing a black tie, its distorted face fused with the machine. Bon kills by luring victims with a warped music box tune and sudden mechanical speed. He captures them, then stuffs their bodies into empty animatronic shells. He kills to preserve the performance forever, driven by the malevolent spirit that possesses the suit. Some believe it may even be Jack Walton's lost soul.
Beautiful. You will be beautiful.
The Big Bad Wolf, villain of the fairy tales, an analog horror series by Foxymations. Once, he was just a boy, bullied every day, beaten down, until his bullies went too far. They set his house on fire. He survived, but everything he loved was gone. Blinded by rage, he hunted those bullies down and slaughtered them. Karma hits different when you're already angry. Then he found a witch. He didn't ask for a six-pack or better Wi-Fi. He asked to stop being prey. He became the wolf. Tall, gray, claws sharp as knives, teeth built for nightmares. Honestly, he looks like a German shepherd with gym membership and serious anger issues. After that, he stalked Red Riding Hood, smashed the 3 little pigs' homes, and haunted Hansel and Gretel. His true goal? Not food, not survival, fear itself. He wanted the whole world to feel the terror he once felt. That's the Big Bad Wolf, from bullied kid to the face of nightmares.
We will both burn in hell together.
Richard Milhouse Nixon, also called the Moon God, or just God. In the Monument mythos, he's a minor player. In the Nixonverse, he's basically the universe's uninvited boss. During his political phase, Nixon ran in the 37th presidential election against James Dean. Despite being rivals, the two became unlikely friends. They raced cars, drank coffee, and Nixon admitted Dean might make the better president. In the end, James Dean won the election. Then came February 22, 2022, the Great Division. The universe decided it had enough and collapsed. Most died, but not Nixon. He survived, supercharged, upgraded, basically a cosmic cheat code. Earth wouldn't have him, so he bounced to the moon. There, he created 3 twisted versions of himself: the last son of Alcatraz, the D-Day Knight, and the Queen of the Lunarians. Each one was supposed to test humanity, but naturally, each failed spectacularly. From president to exile, from exile to lunar overlord, Nixon ascended. The moon god now glows above, watching, judging, and probably planning another weird cross-universe racing trip with James Dean. Mr. Virtual, also known as Mr. V, started as a circus contortionist. Thin, pale, and dressed in simple pink overalls, he bent his body for the crowd, but inside he was the one being broken. Years of cruelty broke him, and one night he snapped, burning down the circus and carving a giant V on his victims. Talk about leaving your signature. Most people use autographs. He preferred chest carvings. On May 13, 1995, Detective Thomas Anderson cornered him at an E3 gaming expo. Right next to a Virtual Boy console, Mr. V was shot down. But instead of staying dead, his soul said, "Game over? Nah, insert coin," and fused with the console itself. That's when his true form appeared. Taller, twisted, with a wide grin and a red cap marked with V like Mario's nightmare cousin, who never got invited to the party. Now, anyone who plays the cursed Virtual Boy meets him in the red glow. Sometimes he whispers, sometimes he laughs, and sometimes he cheats. Imagine losing your life to a console already voted the worst ever made. That's horror with extra humiliation. Woodcrawlers. Woodcrawlers, also known as skinwalkers, a terrifying species from Gemini Home Entertainment's analog horror series. Created by Remy Abode, these creatures come from the Iris, an alien entity far beyond Earth. They look nothing human at all, more like giant harvestmen, long, spidery legs stretching from a small, round body, sometimes with a single glowing eye peering through the dark. Their favorite hiding spot? Under your house. They slip through cracks in the floorboards, listening to your family, waiting for the right moment. And their goal? Horrifyingly simple. They steal voices, replace family members, and create fake people who act normal until they don't. When a woodcrawler kills, it doesn't roar or claw. It just extends its hidden proboscis, burrows inside the victim, and copies them. The body, gone forever. Still, when the lights go out and the floor creaks, maybe it's not the house. Maybe it's a woodcrawler waiting. Bacteria, also called the howler or lifeform fellow, is one of the most disturbing entities from Kane Pixels, the creator of the viral analog horror series The Backrooms found footage. Its appearance is nightmarish, unnaturally tall, with a skeletal frame and cord-like arms that look both fragile and dangerous. Imagine a mannequin stretched like chewing gum, except this one runs faster than you on exam day. Behavior-wise, Bacteria is a stealth predator. It stalks silently, then uses distorted, inhuman screams to lure or confuse its victims. When it attacks, the damage often isn't visible outside, but the internal harm is devastating, sparking theories that it feeds on organs instead of flesh. Its exact origin is still debated. Some suggest contamination, while others believe it is a living manifestation of the backrooms itself. In the analog horror, Bacteria is a perfect fit. Grainy VHS footage, corrupted sound, and a monster that feels both alien and unsettlingly human. Through Kane Pixels' vision, it has become not just a creature, but a symbol of the unknown terror hiding inside the endless yellow maze. The Boy and the Bath. The Boy and the Bath, also known as Guilt, is a short analog horror created by Dr. Nowhere and released on March 29, 2024. The boy is the drowned child of a neglectful parent, reborn not as a ghost, but as guilt itself. His appearance is pale, waterlogged, with hollow dark eyes and a body that drips as if he never left the bathtub. Honestly, looking at him is like opening your browser history in front of your mom. Instead of violence, he uses words, whispering,
"Why did you leave me here? It was all your fault."
Every phrase is a reminder of the parent's failure, each one cutting deeper than any physical wound. He appears where the pain is strongest, inside the shower, in a cradle, or watching silently from the corner. You can shut the door, but guilt doesn't stay outside. It's already inside your head. His ultimate goal is simple: to make the parent drown in the same pain and remorse that killed him, forcing them to relive their mistake forever.
"Why did you leave me here? It was all your fault."
Alternates. Alternates are the main villains of the analog horror series The Mandela Catalog, created by Alex Kister in 2021. Now imagine this. You walk into your room, see someone sitting there, and it's you. Same face, same voice, but the vibe's completely off. That's what an alternate is. A cursed bootleg version of you that nobody ordered. And fighting them? Useless. Bullets work on them about as well as Wi-Fi works during a storm. Their real weapon is psychological. Something called metaphysical awareness disorder. Basically, they mind game you until you're terrified of your own shadow. Alternates also come in flavors. Yeah, like evil ice cream. Some are doppelgangers, almost perfect human copies. Some are unspeakables, straight-up nightmare fuel like Gabriel. And then there are flawed impersonators, the glitchy factory rejects, like buying a toy from the dollar store that screams at night. One of the creepiest is the Volume 333 alternate, tall, pale, floating around like a demonic balloon, and mimicking voices. Imagine hearing your mom call for dinner, only to realize the real mom never said a word. So yeah, alternates aren't just monsters. They're your evil twin who skipped therapy, hacked your vibes, and moved into your life rent-free.